Well, yesterday was pretty satisfying mowing a lot of the backyard. Kind of want to just go mow a bunch more just to see more of it cleared down. But as with this time of year, we got more rain coming. So I may work on that septic pipe and getting this backfilled and getting everything else backfilled that I dug out for the septic system. And then all the cleanup. Yeah, then all the cleanup. Like, we still have debris laying around from when we were messing with the roof. And these vines finally came down off the roof because they ripped the satellite dishes off. So I can finally get the rest of those down. And probably work on some more of the trash and debris out here. Get some of these metal piles up and moved and whatnot. But I think that's the plan. As with yesterday, we'll see what happens. Well, I got that chiseled out enough to get the pipe through there for right now. Thank you, Ken, for letting me use the chipping gun. That definitely made life a lot more bearable. Thank you, sir. This is Mac Daddy. It's heavy, but it does a nice job. Now that 4-inch will fit through there for now. Now I'm going to see about smashing all this cast iron pipe out of here. Over and down, because I already broke it off down there. I'll work my way down through. Some of it will probably drop to the basement, and yeah, see what happens. That wasn't too bad. Cast iron usually comes out reasonably easy, just beating it. As long as all the sharp shards don't come flying back at you. So we made out good. That's out of the way. Now I'll probably stop messing with the outside stuff. I'm down here wrestling with these pipes, and there's some slight concern that these 45s are like a disturbance in the pipe from the house out to the tank. Typically you want to have as straight of a shot and as short of a shot as possible. I'm probably going to eventually move it out the back of the house, but I was just shifting around the pipe, the broken pipe that's full of dirt and everything, and I was just shifting it around to throw it out of the hole because I need to cut a piece off of it. And there's this tiny little spoon that fell right out of the corner, or out of one of the 45s. So I guess this little stainless china spoon, nothing valuable as usual here, but I guess this doesn't make it past the 45. It would fit by, but I guess it doesn't float by. In case you were curious, these spoons, not good to go down the drain. Even though it's only 3 inches long, don't put it down the drain. All right, so I got to make a long length of pipe. This elbow ain't staying on, that's just a shim. This will be the sticks through the foundation into the house. This will be the clean out that comes up outside. That's an extension to get it to the right length. That's a collar. And then that's the 10 feet that'll go all the way to the far corner. So to be able to get it straight and not be just working down in the dirt and have it have lows or lefts and rights, I know this floor we just put in is nice and level. So I got it on here. And then this LVLs are nice and straight. So I got the LVL bumped up against the side of it all the way down. And I got all, like I said, that coupler is to make sure that's spaced off the ground the same height, same height, same height. And then I got a little piece of wood down there, shimming that up at the same height. So hopefully this will be the easiest way to make this all one long straight piece. And then I can carry it outside, slide it in the foundation, and do those 245s out there and be done. Because working in the dirt's no fun, especially with glue, primer, glue, and trying to get things level. So build it in here, bring it out there afterwards. Smarter, not harder, right? Well, all that for a temporary tie-in. So at least that's in, and I mainly want this in just so the pipe's not filling up with more dirt. And if I get a chance to like get to the stage of maybe putting a temporary toilet in while we're doing construction, would be nice to be able to have it go out to the septic. So later on I'll have a septic guy that I talked to. I'll dig out from out back here and do a straight shot from the corner right to the tank. Get rid of this whole elbow, probably take about 30 feet of pipe out of the run and get a better pitch all the way back there. So I'll do that probably just before we're doing the plumbing in the house. And yeah, oh boy. So this is a start. Now I can backfill this, backfill that, backfill that, backfill that, backfill that, and kind of level up the yard for now. And now I know where it all is. So when I do the other one, I can just dig beside this and cut out one length of this pipe. One length of this pipe will fit all the way to the tank, the shorter run. So it's not all wasted money. Probably about $100 of wasted money for a temporary hookup. But we'll do what we can. And that is filled in good enough for now. It's gonna all settle and everything with all the rain and everything. I'll have to level it again. Plus I want to scrape this all down a little bit, probably 6 inches, and bring in all fresh dirt for grass around this whole area and out front. So not getting too picky with the leveling and compacting and all that stuff, because I'll be running the tractor over it, smashing it in and all that. And as I said, I'm gonna have to dig this up later on, dig that pipe out. I don't know, a couple of weeks, couple of months, something. So I keep talking about trash growing out of the ground here. I saw the tip of a bolt hanging out of the ground in like a little 10-inch perimeter. I just dug around. This is what I found in one little spot, you know, within an inch or two of the surface, just digging with my hands. So there's the tip of the bolt I saw. There's that. That's another bolt. Huge nails. Another bolt. Another bolt. Another bolt. Another bolt. More nails. Another bolt. More nails. This whole bracket with bolts in it. More nails. And some boards with nails hanging out of them. all that in like a little 10-inch area. Like, how much more of this is in the yard? See, this bracket here, I must have already found 20, 25 of these things in the yard randomly. Same exact brackets with bolts hanging out of them. Used to have wood bolted to them, I'm sure, and the wood's long gone. Wow. Now you know why I want to shave the whole ground down like 6 inches and bring in new dirt. Stuff like this. And the distribution box is filled in. All my test holes is filled in. I'm not going to fill in the tank until I get that emptied out, and I'll put, they make risers for the lid to bring it up to level with the ground, so I'll get some of those. And yeah, so that'll stay that way. And the sun's still up a little bit, it's already getting dark, so I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Well, that is it. I don't know where the time lapse died, but I was trying to dig out these stumps that were out here. I don't know what species those things are, but I pulled out one of the smaller ones, and it's got like a 6-foot taproot that went down. And the other one was like, I don't know, probably 6 times the size, and that one just wouldn't happen. I had to get in there and cut a few of them before they'd stop breaking off, but we got it. Yeah, this was one of the smaller ones, and that was the length of the taproot that ripped up, and that was the bigger one that I just finally had to get down in there with the sawzall deep and cut them off. But yeah, so we got some debris cleaned up over there. We got the sewer line tied in. I got that all backfilled. Got a bunch of the stuff for the septic out back all backfilled. And got the satellite dishes down, all those vines cut up and out of there. And it seemed like there was something else. But either way, it was good progress. And let's see if I get rained out tomorrow or not. Cross your fingers. I want to keep getting more work done. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Well, one of you guys mentioned you wanted some footage of the snowstorm. So far, I think we're probably about 10 inches. I don't think we're going to get too much more. They were saying we were going to get like 12 to 18, something like that. But I think we're going to land somewhere around 10 to a foot, something like that. So I'm out, and I've plowed my driveway, plowed 2 other friends' driveways local, and now I'm out here snow blowing the paths, because I snow blow paths all around the property for my dog. So I'm out here doing these now. He's anxiously waiting to come out and take care of some business. So I'm going to work on that. But yeah, the snow is here. And there's the path I'm snow blowing now. It's a decent sized snow blower. So these are some of my old paths. They've all drifted in, plus the snow that we've gotten. But I clear all out over there, up over in there, all the way up and around out back, around through that pen, around back through there, across here, and out that side. So yeah, so here's some of the snow. That side looks pretty good with the snow on the trees. This side you don't see it too much with these pines. Alright, let's close back on and get back to snow blowing. We got a little further out back. Getting a good amount more done. I'm not going to do all of it right now because I want to get him out. And probably tomorrow morning I'll come around and I'll do all the trails. I'll just do a basic run. I don't want to leave him waiting too long. But yeah, basically that's where I was down there recording a minute ago. Came up around here into that area, and then over, and then out over there and back, over here and back. But you can see some of the old trails up there. Those all go out and around the back around, and crisscross all this middle, and then all through here and stuff. So yeah, so I'm just gonna make one more little pass around over to the other corner of the house, if the snowblower doesn't stall out, and get puppy time. This is why I snow blow the trails. For my buddy. Made a couple of passes around over there. Made this area off the side here cleared. Still got a lot more to clear in the morning. It's probably a couple hours of snow blowing I do out here. But as you can see how tall the snow is around him, he wouldn't be having very much fun trying to get in and around out here. And he is ducking off one of the side paths to take care of business now. Yep. Does a bear poop in the woods? Not always. Sometimes my dog that looks like a bear poops in my yard. But yeah, so that's it for right now. A good look around of the snow and all that stuff, and we'll get to today's video.